first thing I did for my coursework was make a new blog page on WordPress, as it was the most effective way to show my work and as it allowed multimedia. I used YouTube to do my secondary research. I found 3 existing trailers of my chosen genre and analysed them. I embedded them and then embedded them into my blog. I then used the internet to find 3 existing posters and magazines. I did the same process. I added them onto the blog, I analysed them to get an idea of how I wanted my poster and my magazine to be. I used Word to produce my questionnaire, as it was the easiest way to create it. I used PowerPoint for my evaluation, question 1, and then transformed it into a slideshow. After I had gotten all my audience to fill out my questionnaire, I used Excel to show my research. This was a long process, gathering all the information and transforming them into pie charts and graphs. After I'd finished, I screen grabbed each one and uploaded them onto the blog. For my construction, I used a dolly, a tripod plate, a microphone, a windshield, and a microphone, headphones, and a wire, and also a camera. Since I had used these before, I was familiar and knew how to set them up. I used Motion to create the production label for my trailer. Since it's called Distorted Pictures, I had a distorted picture and also had the effect of a bad film and bad TV to make the picture shake. The first thing I did in Photoshop was resize my image, as it was horizontal and I needed it to be vertical, so I had to resize it. Resizing my image was difficult as it either looked too squashed or too wide. I had to settle for the one that looked the best, and then I got the Empire logo, and then I placed it onto the image, and I basically erased everything, like so the image was on top. After I made sure the Empire and the picture was fine, I started my text. I made sure that the word possession was in white, so it suits the rest of my poster and my trailer, because I think if it's all the same it works quite well. Then I did my poster. I placed the image and then I again resized it, but this one worked alright. I blackened out the car so you really couldn't tell that she was on a car, and I whitened out the rest of the image, and then I placed the same image as my magazine like behind the original image. I placed 2 pictures in my poster so it shows a split personality of the girl because of what she's going through, and I thought that gave the audience as well an idea of what's going to happen, and I think it's quite clear that she's got a split personality and it's the same person. The longest process was putting my trailer together. I had to import all of my footage onto the Final Cut, and then I had to sit down, watch all of the clips and see which order I would like to put them in. I had to get rid of a few because it didn't work very well, the scenes were not good. So I messed around a little bit and put like different scenes in different orders to see how it would look. But then I would change it and take scenes out and add other scenes. By adding and taking away clips, I realised which ones suited the most. So the first thing I did after I decided which ones to do, I put them all in order, and then I started putting in the transitions and the fade in, the fades out, the cross dissolve. I added them so they could show different scenes, like it's a different part of time and a different part of the movie. After I did that, I went to find my music. I did not make my music, I bought it, and I bought 3 pieces of music. One that was quite slow, so I placed it in the sad moments or the just calm moments, and then I've got the kind of action based, like something's gonna happen or you think something's gonna happen, and I put that over it, and then I put the more eerie, scary music when you know something bad is about to happen. I put those in there, and also because the music would change between scenes, I had to add transitions there as well, so they can flow. So it doesn't seem like it just changes instantly. I changed it so it's gradually getting quieter, and then I realised that the trailer was giving too much away, so I decided to cut a few scenes out, a few ending scenes, and I realised some of the scenes weren't exactly in order, and I think that kind of was quite confusing. So I just like replaced every scene, well, not every scene but a few scenes, so it makes more sense. And I tried not to give too much away, so it keeps the audience guessing of what's going to happen.